Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. I'm your host Chozo, and this is Samus's ship. Hi Samus's ship, let's scan you. This is a logbook scan. So, you have to scan Samus's ship as a logbook scan. Also, the ship looks really cool. It's probably the best of the Prime series for looks. Maybe next to Metroid Prime 3. But that's besides the point. What we want to do is we go through this door here. And start to make progress throughout this new area that we're in. Right here we have our first enemy to scan. These are called beetles. Very easy to get rid of. Very weak. But since all we have is tap shots, they just take about 7 tap shots to get rid of, I believe. Right here we have a sap sack. Shoot it, and it blows up. And then right here we have blast caps. Over here we have zoomers. And then up here we have a gamer. Those guys can be blown up with missiles. These guys can just be shot. Same with the blast caps, but if you go near them, they kind of give you damage. See, they kind of just poison you if you stand near them. Right over here, we'll have some more beetles. You just blast your way through, or ignore them, whichever works for you. More zoomers, but really we're just making our way to this elevator over here. Basically, Talon Overworld is just going to be our landing site. There's nothing too much more that needs to be explored there. It's just, it really, there's not too much in the Talon Overworld. There's just a few things. The rest of the game is really in these next few areas that we will be covering in the next few episodes. Right now, we are in the Chozo ruins, so let's go out and explore. Right up here, we'll have our first Chozo lore. These will be littered all throughout the Chozo ruins. And they're basically, you know, like the Chozo equivalent to the Space Pirate lore that we have to scan. So, fun fact, I believe there are 3 different versions of the Chozo lore and 3 different versions of the games. Like, the PAL version has their own, the NTSC GameCube version had their own, and then this version has its own, I believe. I know at least the NTSC GameCube and the NTSC Trilogy versions have different Chozo lores. Like, they're just completely redone in the Trilogy version for some reason. But I think the PAL version also has its own specific Chozo lore settings. I don't know. They're all 3 different, though. So there's a fun fact. Right here we have scarabs. Don't just run through them, because they take a lot of health off in the beginning of the game, because you have no armor. So right here we have ions. They just shoot lasers. They're big eyeballs, as you can see. They look very crude. Just make your way through, and you can shoot them to stun them, but you can't kill them yet. Okay, scan correctly, please. There's another Chozo lore. More beetles right here. And then we have a mirror. A very weird mirror. So there's that. Right back through there is a save station, but I'm not worried about a save station right now, because I hear shriekbat, or I hear whatchamacallums. I can't remember what they're called. War wasps, I believe. What are they called? War wasps? Yeah, I hate war wasps. I hate them. I hate them so much. They're like the most annoying enemy in this game, in my opinion. Just because they're just annoying to kill. They're not hard, they're just annoying to kill, and they're a pain in the ass. Right here we have Luminite? Plasmite. That's right, Plasmites. And Super Metroid, when you killed these, the room would get really dark to the point where you couldn't see at all. And here, it don't matter. It don't make enough of a difference. Fun fact. Look at this step here, and look at these steps here. Notice the texture difference? It's because in the Trilogy version, they patched in this stairway to get up here. So you can just walk up, because in the GameCube version, at least the NTSC GameCube version, there was just one big step here, another big step here, another big step here, and that was it. You had to jump to each one to get up. And once we start doing this boss fight here, which yes is a boss fight, if you get knocked off, you fall into a pool of acid, and you basically cannot get back up very easily at all. It's too hard to get back up, and you'll die. It's really hard to get back up in the GameCube version, but they patched this in so it's easy to get back on if you fall off. So there's that. And now, as I said, fills up with acid. We gotta be careful. This is the Hive Mecha. And these are Ram War Wasps. Wait for them to pop up here. Now, if you shoot fast enough, you can catch them and kill them without having to wait for them to stop. But they do stop eventually, so you can just wait for them to do that if you want. Basically, we have 3 phases of this. In each phase, they spit out more war wasps. If you shoot fast enough, though, like I said, you can get rid of them without having to wait for them to stop. Like that one I accidentally shot, and he just like ran away. Oh, okay, got a couple in there. And then turn around and quickly get that. This is easier in the GameCube version, only because I can shoot faster with the GameCube controller. There's another one stopped over here. There's another one. Another one. Got a couple shots on him. Got another one. Another one. Another one. Okay, gonna stop all the way behind me. And another one. As DJ Khaled will say, the key is to win. Actually, I don't think that's what he says. The key is to make it. And we made it. And what is this? A missile launcher. And so we got the missiles back, basically. But we only have 5 for right now. The way to acquire more is to get missile expansions, which we will get throughout the game. Right here, this is not a logbook scan, but it is an energy tank. Basically, we have a whole other bar of health. Right up here, as you can see. Kind of. Although it blurs out when I aim at it, so. There's that. But yeah, we have our first energy tank. I believe there are 10. I think. Maybe 15. I never counted. I mean, I did once, but I don't remember, so I have bad memory. Yeah, those little platforms just fell out of the ceiling, so we can make our way back. Also, right here, this is Tangleweed. Forgot to scan it on the way in. It just slows you down, doesn't do any damage, but you can shoot it to make it retract in the ground. And if you'll get out of my way, I would gladly pass through the hallway. I don't have a hall pass. Okay, before these guys spawn, shoot the War Wasp Hive and actually scan it as well. Although I don't think I scanned it before I ruined it. Yeah, you're supposed to scan the War Wasp Hive itself, because that's also a logbook scan. And also through here we have a missile expansion. So now it's increased by 5, so we can carry a max of 10. Each expansion, of course, gives you 5, so the max you can carry is 250, so I believe that makes, if I remember correctly, that makes 50 expansions. But I'm not doing that off of math. I'm just remembering what I think the amount of missile expansions were. Don't quote me on that. I'm not good at math. But we just got the map for this area, and as you can see, it's actually pretty expansive. And on top of all this, there's hidden areas as well that you have to find. That we'll eventually find and have to make our way through anyways, but there's a bunch of like hidden areas that aren't shown on the map. So there's that. Now we'll just make our way back to that main room where we were before, while ignoring all the scarabs. Because we don't want to take any damage from them, and damn it. I didn't want those guys to spawn. Where are they even? Oh, they're going right here. Oh, hi. I didn't want to deal with you guys. Jeez. Just fucking suicide bomb me? Let's see if I can grab some ammo here. Okay, good. Grabbed it. Oh, yeah, we should scan that War Wasp Hive. There we go. Okay, so the War Wasp Hive is also a logbook scan. Remember to scan it. Already got the ions. Now just make our way back to that main plaza. What room was that called anyways? Oh, literally, main plaza. I thought it was called like Ruined Plaza or something, but nope, Main Plaza is just literally what it's called. And right up there's another energy tank, which we will be able to get later on. And just get rid of that. We want to make our way over here. Another missile expansion up there that we can't get to later on as well. Right here we have a blast door, which I didn't scan before, but those are also logbook scans. They're just missile doors, basically. If we can get rid of these guys, well, not good enough. Oh, they dropped something. I hear health. Oh yeah, a lot of health. And ammunition. And then more of these guys. They're just everywhere. But luckily only in this area of the game. Now right through here we have another sort of boss thingy to take care of. So we just have a bunch of beetles. You can just shoot at the ground in front of you, or you can lock onto each one individually and get rid of them. They're really not hard, just keep moving around because they just keep spawning for a little while. It's always about like 20 of them. Something like that. But they're not hard to get rid of. And if you shoot a missile at the ground in between them, you can get rid of more than one at once. So keep that in mind. Where's the last one? Right here. And after you get rid of all of the standard beetles, you get a plated beetle. Now, if you miss the scan, you can scan him later on because he becomes a standard enemy. But for now, you can get him while you're here. What you want to do is wait for him to charge you, 2 missiles, and he's dead. And that gives you enough time to scan him after you kill him, because his death animation goes on for so long. So there's that, the plated beetle. And now, well, first let's grab the ammo. Now we have another upgrade. We got the morph ball back, if it wasn't obvious enough. So now we can roll around. We can't jump yet. We didn't get morph ball bombs back, so we don't have spring ball back, or spring jump. But we can turn to morph ball again. So there's that. Convenient. Kind of, not really. We're slowly but surely getting everything back. But let's see. We're nearing the end of this episode, so we'll make our way to a certain room, and then we'll call it quits. Let's see. We gotta make our way up here. Oh yeah, get rid of this guy because he'll go and tell those other 2 war wasp hives that we're coming. We want to get rid of them first. Did that not get rid of that one back there? It didn't. I must have been too far away. Oh yeah, another attention to detail. You can shoot these bird things, and they make a sound effect too. They just make a little squawk sound effect when you shoot them. I mean, it's kind of cruel, but it's also a cool detail. If you quickly morph ball through here, you can miss all the scarabs. I kind of forgot at first to morph ball through, so. But yeah, if you morph ball through, you can miss all the scarabs quite easily. Right over here, we have another logbook scan, the Chozo lore. I think that's like a 3rd one. Now, you can take the long way around, which is all through over there, and then coming over here, but I just hopped through the acid there, because you only take like a point of damage for doing it. Right here we have Shriek Bats. We scanned them earlier, but this is the actual logbook scan. They're littered throughout the game, and they're somewhat annoying to take care of. And right here we have Reaper Vines. I should have scanned the first one. You just shoot their eye and they retract. Another missile door. Oh, I didn't even hit it? Guess not. Didn't want to do that. We can't scan these. These are, what do you call it? Those are called Venom Weed, but we can't scan them right there for the logbook scan because it's covering something up that we have to scan later on when we come back to this room. Right now, what we want to do is just go through this door here. And then another more attention detail thing. Notice the steam all over the visor. It's cool. So, we're going to go ahead and end this off by going to a save station. Right here. And we scanned it already, right? Right. Alright, so, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. In the next one, we'll get some more upgrades and probably take on the boss of the area, but we'll see. So, like I said, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take it easy, and peace out.